had big tractor trailers on them. We set forth to try to do something about that. But having done so, I should really, I mean, the streets are in hard shape. People complain about, I've heard it's the best street, or I'm sorry, Elm Street, and Herbert's the best truck route we got in town now. We built it to be one, practically speaking. I mean, I don't think we did that deliberately, but I mean, if you look at every street we had, that Brooklyn-Herbert thing would be the most capable of bearing that kind of traffic. That's the truth of the matter. So I don't know where we would go. I mean, we go back to status quo and leave it as it was, which allows trucks to go wherever they want. Or do we try to we build up the infrastructure down there and settle on the fact that it's going to be Argyle Street, which is the main conduit of traffic coming across Haley and down onto Water Street. That's what those, I think, are our choices. Personally, I know we've got to get the traffic to Water Street. I know that Water Street's a very important place for business, particularly in the summertime with the fish shifting and so on. And I think we have to look at it. I don't favor, frankly, I don't favor cutting the trees on Forest Street. I think as I walked away, I think living a tree. You know, I walked there this morning. They're a lot lower than I thought they were, frankly. I thought but if a truck can't come down, if it wasn't for that, Forest Street's the most obvious one. It comes straight up, goes right through to the east of that, right? Exactly right. I mean, there's only 40 homes from Water Street to Main Street. That's all commercial. There's nothing there. From Main Street to 4th Street, there's only 40 homes. Hit the trees. So correct. From 4th Street to the Haley Road, there's only 5 homes, and that's all commercial. So what would you have us do? The bylaws, I believe. Councilor Hood, I understand that there's nobody in the town that wants trucks running up and down the street. Councilor Dares and I had that talk, and she's got a fair share that run on Vancouver Street, being one of the busiest streets. But here you go, you got Water Street, and you put a meridian up there, and you keep the fountain. You don't even let the trucks turn off there, so you dead into them. They can only either go up Forest or up Argyle Street anyway, or maybe there's another street. There's one possibility that's been talked about, and that's basically making a turnaround around the Dontex building. You know, the trucks could. I got my computer working. Want me to come get that working? I turned it off and turned it back on, Jeff. All of a sudden it wanted to work. Basically, you would turn left off Water, and we improve the drive that goes out around, so a truck would come north on Water, loop around the industrial complex, back out on and go back out of town through Houston and Argyle. I mean, that's one possibility. The other possibility, obviously 4th Street's a possibility, but with the traffic, I mean, the ferry companies using the Water Street as an assembly area, parking lot, let's say, all summer. That's where all the cars park before they get onto their lot. And they line up there, sometimes too deep. I've got too many answers. Well, I have no answers to this one. I don't. I've studied this in the town quite a bit. I was born and raised in Yarmouth. And I remember when E.K. Smith's and all the building supplies and everything were down there. We never had the traffic. We never had the cars parking on Water Street. For one thing, it's a major truck route. I can see maybe you have cars parked on one side of the street, but both sides of the street. And then dead end in Milton, where the trucks used to come in and turn down to go on Water Street, and they get turned off, and because it's closed up at that end of the street, and then you come to the middle of the town, and because we won't trim a few trees, doesn't make sense to me, but we still want to go down in the heaviest populated street, whether you build it or not, and have them come in and not come in with all the children there. And guess what? That's not going to change on that end of town. It's been made that way, and that's the way it's going to stay with all the people down there. So, I'm saying, I can see trucks coming in Argyle Street. I'm coming into the town myself personally. I can't speak. And back out another way. But we're getting